Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for December 2021 just to see what's coming up for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate with you. Please just take what does resonate with you and don't worry about the rest, okay? So let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so we have the Fool, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. And 3 out of 6 cards are major arcana, so expect some major movements in your life in general pretty soon. With the Fool and Justice being here, I feel like a lot of you, it's time for something new. It's time for you to have faith, take the leap, but there's balance coming to a situation soon. I feel like some of you are getting some good karma coming your way. So if you've been, very generous, very kind, very loving to people, recently, expect that to come back towards you tenfold, okay? All the hard work and all the work that you've been doing with others, because I get the sense that some of you have been doing some work with others, like trying to help people, bettering yourself and trying to help other people better themselves. So I feel like there's some rewards coming for you in that respect. Also, if there's been an unbalanced situation, expect some movement in that area. If you're in a relationship where it seems like someone's always got the upper hand, or if you're working at a job where your boss is always, acting some type of way with you, expect some balance to come to that situation. But Justice does talk about, karma and, balancing the scales there. So, and you have the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, you may be juggling a lot, and some of you may be living like paycheck to paycheck. But with the Wheel of Fortune coming in, like I said, there's a lot of movement. And the Wheel of Fortune brings new beginnings. It's number 10, which boils down to 1. And then you have the Fool, which is 0. So, you got a 0 and then you got a 1. So you are moving up. There is an upgrade here. There's advancement here. And I feel like those of you that have maybe been juggling 2 jobs, or, you have a job and a side hustle, I feel like you're going to be making a decision soon about which one is better for your career, and better for your life, better for your finances, better work-life balance. And I feel like you're going to be making a decision regarding that, because I feel like some of you are kind of dropping the dead weight here with the Fool and Justice. So if you have, 2 jobs, one of those jobs may not be working out as well. Some of you may decide to let that go and just focus on the one that's going to make you more money in the long run. Because here we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles talks about, consistency. And it does talk about getting some reward. It does talk about getting some reward. I burned some incense over here and there's ashes. Sorry about that. But some of you may be getting more education. But like I said, I feel like a lot of you are going to be gaining a lot more focus on your career, like what it is you really want in a job, what it is you want in a career. And for some of you, even what you want in a relationship, because I do see some of you working on yourselves as well with this Eight of Pentacles here. And Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands has a lot of... It's movement. It's a lot of fiery energy. It's going towards what you want full speed ahead, basically. So like I said, a lot of you all are finding your focus here, finding what it is that you want, and really defining your goals and going towards them, with drive and ambition there. And if you haven't made it to that point yet, it looks like you will soon. I feel like there's some clarity coming in there. Yeah, there's some worry here about some money. Let's see. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, the Nine of Swords, and the Magician. So, Queen of Wands reversed and the Moon. It's kind of a mess, honestly. Hopefully you guys can see this. I like this deck just because the reversals are very obvious, very clear, but she's got this person chained right here. Like, she gives, like, the Queen of Wands in her, her upright aspect. She's a very hard worker herself. She goes out and does what she needs to do on her own. She has people that she can delegate to, but she's usually very independent unless she just really needs the help, right? But the Queen of Wands in her negative aspect, she's like a real taskmaster, like, she really cracks the whip. It's giving like real slave vibes. Like, so some of you may be dealing with a boss or just with a domineering individual in general. It could be a female that's a higher up. But like, it's like they don't want to do any of the work on their own. Like, they know they have a job to do, but they expect everyone else to do their job and their own job. You know what I mean? They don't want to work. They want you to do everything. And, with the Moon here, there's something that's hidden about this situation, but also, I feel like there's a disruption of balance here. So that could be what justice about. Justice is about this person finally getting what's coming to them. But the Queen of Wands inverted, she's very self-centered, lazy, extra mean, extra petty, kind of aggressive, can be very domineering, very controlling, just absolutely awful. And with the Moon here, this person may have mental issues, honestly. But there's also something going on behind the scenes here that you don't know. It could be this justice coming in here. But yeah, that's a real mess. And so because this person is acting like this with you, you're concerned about your finances here because you're worried they might end up firing you. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles talks about, opportunities, money, advancement. And then Nine of Swords is worry and anxiety. Some of you all are literally worried about your livelihood here with the way this person is acting with you. It is absolutely awful. And, those of you that are going through this, I'm sorry about it because situations like that are just, it's not enjoyable. So but like, it just looks like some of you all are really worried about your financial situation because it's like if they fire you, some of you are worried you may not have a safety net to fall back on. Others of you are worried that it could come suddenly and that you won't be prepared for it. But I do see you coming out on top here because, like I said, you had, the Fool and Justice. So you are going on a new adventure here. But the Fool also talks about being in limbo. You're like in that in-between space. It hasn't happened yet, but it's on the way. Justice is on the way to this situation. But we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. So, the Fool is 0 and the Magician is 1. The Fool is in limbo, but the Magician, the Fool, he's in between the spiritual and the physical world. And the Magician is the Fool as he's leveled up, as he's come back to the spirit, as he come back to the physical world with the lessons that he's learned from the spiritual world. So I do see you all leveling up here. I do see you all manifesting this money here in the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles talks about luxury. It talks about success, reaping the rewards of your labor, coming out on top. Some of you may end up with a job in upper management here because the Nine of Pentacles does give boss vibes. Okay. And I believe you had the Eight of Pentacles earlier. So yeah, you have an 8 and then you have a 9 and you had a 0 and you have a 1. So there's definitely a level up coming here. Okay, this is you definitely reaping some serious rewards for all your hard work. Some of you could even end up with your boss's job. Okay, so yeah, with the Magician here, new beginnings in money. All right, so some of you all are looking at more money. Like I said, some of you are finding your focus and deciding to just go a different route, to focus on a different career, different job. And some of you will just be moving up at your current job. Like I said, some of you all could end up with your boss's job, which I mean, that would be fair. That would be justice right here. Them getting what they deserve, them getting their nasty karma right back, okay? And you getting the good karma for doing the work here in the Eight of Pentacles, all right? Going forward with ambition and drive. So honestly, I feel like it serves this person right. Whether this is a boss or, you know, someone that you're in a relationship with you, because the Queen of Wands can also be a very domineering mother, just absolutely awful. But there's some money here. That's why I feel like it's a boss, but or it could even be a coworker here. You could end up with their job, but I am seeing some new beginnings in money here. I'm seeing you guys getting some good karma. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. We have this Five of Swords reversed. I hope all of these are in frame. Yeah, okay. They're in frame. Seven of Wands and Two of Swords. So with this Two of Swords, like I said, some of you all have options here. Because like I said, with like the Two of Pentacles, this is another two that you've gotten. You know, you guys are trying to juggle more than one thing, but there is new beginnings here with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can also bring karma because, you know, everything's cyclical. The Wheel of Fortune is literally a circle. What comes around goes around. So I feel like whoever this is that's messing with you is about to get theirs in like the worst way possible. But yeah, you've got three aces here, so a lot of new beginning. The Fool, the Magician. There's so much movement here. So be expecting some big things coming up this month. Okay, so Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, inverted. So this is victory. You know, the Five of Swords in its upright aspect is somebody taking something just because they can. But the Five of Swords is a sense of victory after someone else has tried to take something from you. Okay? And it's this bully energy. Like upright, it gives bully energy, but reversed, it's like the bully is getting what's coming to them. So Ace of Wands, usually when I see Ace of Wands, it does bring a lot of drive. It does bring a lot of ambition, but it can also bring new work, new passion, a lot of creativity and a lot of manifestation here. The Ace of Wands is basically the universe giving you the go-ahead to do whatever it is you're feeling like you need to do. Five of Swords inverted can also mean, you know, like much more stability as far as communication and as far as, you know, the way that you're thinking is concerned. We have the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So standing your ground, having faith is really what's going to help you, you know, get this extreme happiness here. I do get the sense that this isn't so much about love, this Ace of Cups. It's more about your happiness and your emotional well-being. Standing your ground and having faith that, you know, what's for you is for you. This will make you very, very happy. But also, I think it's interesting that this inverted Five of Swords is next to this Seven of Wands here. Standing your ground and having faith is what's going to put you ahead in the long run, okay? As opposed to dealing with this nonsense, because you also have, you know, the Two of Swords next to the Seven of Wands. Some of you are really trying to figure things out. It's been a real balancing act. It's like, you know, do you go off on this person for acting crazy with you, or do you just wait it out? So the Seven of Wands, it talks about defending yourself, but not necessarily going on the offensive. The Seven of Wands is very defensive. You know, if they test you, then fine. But if they're leaving you alone, then just don't say anything. Unless you're reporting them to their higher-ups, in which case, yeah, say something. Because, like, this energy over here is just real nasty. This person could also be, like, really narcissistic with the moon here. Just, like, real crazy. But then you have Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. So Like I said, some of you may have a decision to make, which job you want to take. If you want to start, building up your side hustle into a business, if you want to change careers, I see clarity coming towards you because, like I said, you're at a real crossroads here. It's been a balancing act, and some of you are just really worried that, any minute now, it's all just going to come crashing down. But first of all, I do see you getting clarity. And I do see you all coming out on top, coming out victorious, but also, like, this source is Veritas, which I believe means truth. So this person over here that's been lying and talking really crazy, I feel like the truth is coming out. I feel like there's going to be, like, a certain level of, like, embarrassment there. So I don't know what it is they're up to with the moon here, but they're up to something fishy. Like, I just get the feeling that this person is really shisty. They're really about to get theirs. You're coming out on top. The truth is coming out here. Some of you may be on the fence as to whether or not to tell the truth about this person. Some of y'all may have dirt on this person. It may be time to speak up, especially if there's a higher up involved that you know is fair and that you know will do something about it. Okay, but you have 3 aces and all these new beginnings. Like, there's so many changes coming towards you guys. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Like, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? Let's see if there's anything else. Three of Swords reversed. So you're coming out fine. 2 of Wands reversed. 4 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Strength. And Death. Okay. Three of Swords reversed and the 6 of Cups. So this person that's been messing with you may end up having to give you a public apology of some sort. I am seeing, a little bit of, disruption in your, your daily life. So your routine may change a little bit. The upheaval could be a little annoying, but with 6 of Cups here, like I said, it's working out in your favor, but also there's a lot of happiness here. So I feel like once this is all said and done, some of you will finally just have that sigh of relief. It's just like, oh, finally it's over. I can work and live peacefully without having to worry about, this person's foolishness here. But when I see 6 of Cups, like, especially with the 3 of Swords, it usually means there's some kind of apology or, there's vindication there. And then you have 2 of Wands reversed and Strength. So usually the 2 of Wands is kind of like making the decision and moving forward, but it's kind of like the same vibe in the 2 of Swords. Some of you could be trying to do too much at once. But Strength is here to say, balance is coming to the situation. Again, there's been a lot of talk of balance here. You've had a lot of 2s, and now you have Strength, and then you have Justice. So there is balance to this situation. You just may need to keep your cool for now, because I get the sense that some of you are just really ready to go off and just blow up at this person. This may not be the route to go. Like I said, with this, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, some of you all are debating whether to just go off on this person. You kind of have to tame that. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, okay? Because with the Ace of Swords being here, it's the time for, level-headedness when it comes to communication. So, I mean, like I said, yeah, if there's a higher up or if there's someone around you that can help, that is honest and fair, go to them. But I feel like just walking up to this person, going off on them, and like beating their ass in the parking lot probably isn't the best way to go in this situation. So, don't let your emotions get the better of you, because the Queen of Wands in her negative aspect, she is aggressive. She will bait you. She will try to fight you just to get you in trouble or just to get a rise out of you. So watch that. And I'm saying she just because it's the Queen, but it could also be a male. Okay. And we have Death in the 4 of Swords. So spirit literally coming in here to bring change. There's a rebirth here. There's an ending, and then there's peace of mind with the Four of Swords. So like I said, when this situation comes to a close, because it is coming to a close very soon, you will have some peace of mind. There will be stability. You will have happiness. You will have abundance, and you will have the new beginning and the movement that I feel like a lot of you have been asking for. Some of you could have been feeling kind of stagnant, just wondering when the situation is going to. I get the sense that some of you were waiting for the situation to take care of itself. And I feel like to some extent it's going to. You may need to say something here with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, standing your ground and going to someone fair. Okay, going to someone fair who has sense. But like I said, there's death here. There's victory, there's rebirth. And, conquering your enemies, getting peace of mind here after the fact. Okay, so everything's working out for you. It's going to work out. So those are the messages that I have for you today. I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that this gave you some insight. And I will see you next time.